How are we doing on time, by the way? We've only got 4 levels left.
Yeah, it's 12:20. So from what SQron said, we've got another 20 minutes.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, let's say.
Chances are I might have to come back and do it. Sorry, say again.
Maybe
Rob.
Maybe 15 because I need to
It's
get
alright,
ready
Ron.
as
Just say
well.
when you need to stop.
If you
It
don't
can
mind.
even be in the middle of a level if necessary. Because I'll just use the edit. I'll just use video editing
Okay,
to
I'd be
splice
glad.
them together in a nice way. Anyway. So Maso 27, the spring.
Okay,
We'll
good.
probably just make this the last level. In fact, to be honest, depending on how well this goes. But I've heard this one's really hard, so might have to give up on this one halfway through. Just need to remember how to save replays for later. Yikes, this one looks nasty. It's blockers and 100% levels and one-way walls. I think I remember this one actually.
Yeah.
I remember around the wheel playing this one.
I actually don't remember any of the levels.
That's good,
played so
SQron.
far,
It's good that we
apart
have
from
people
the repeats,
on
because
these
it's a
co-commentating
repeat.
on these videos who have never seen these levels before.
Well, I have seen them, but I forgot them, obviously.
In every co-commentator squad, we've had a know-it-all person. The know-it-all being Proxima in this case, and it was Artie in the first one. Gigalem was kind of the know-it-all on DoveLems in the middle lot as well. So now we've got a problem. Now we have to release these blockers.
Yeah, especially the ones on the left.
How do these lemmings get up this left-hand side and over these traps anyway? Can you actually build over this?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there you go.
Continuous. I was going to say bash underneath them and they fall in between the two traps, but that's obviously not right. No,
I think you would have to build from the right.
I think it's just a case of what order to do everything in, isn't it? The blockers will get free with bashers. We just have to dig at just the right moment.
Yeah, but so I guess you would have to
that's like the latest possible point, such that
bash
the
underneath
trap won't touch the builder.
So anyway, let's just see what occurs.
I mean, he turns around at every moment anyway. It's just a case of what order to free the blockers in, isn't it?
Yes.
Probably shouldn't have done that there yet, actually. Probably should have done this one first.
Maybe you can... Can't you forge the path to the exit completely before starting to free the blockers?
It's not easy. This level looks like a headache. This really does. Can you see why I've got to free the blockers in a certain order now? I've got to free this guy at the bottom left, bottom right first, because otherwise he's going to. Actually, that doesn't matter, does it? Because he's just gonna walk along this tunnel and climb up, isn't he? Because he's right facing. This guy's left facing. That guy's right facing. This guy's left facing. So really,
yes.
this guy can be freed because he'll hit these two blockers. Actually, no, that's not good. Actually, it's really not good.
But then
this level is a massive.
No,
headache.
I think
How many builders we got spare as well? We've got 1, 2. Got to use a basher down there. These guys are safe. They just need a basher to get out pretty much. We can probably just do that now, actually. Actually, I don't know why I just freed them, to be honest, because the route's not even complete.
Yeah, I thought you'd build to the exit first.
It's just a case of which order to read the blockers in, isn't it? We've got 2 spare builders. We've got 2 spare builders to turn
the
around.
The obvious thing seems to be.
So this guy's going to need turning around. That guy's just going to climb up this wall anyway, so it doesn't matter about him so much. This guy can't be freed now. I've just realised that.
Yeah, because the platform is floating. So maybe you have to. Do you have to get the second lemming into the digger tunnel, perhaps? Or just.
At least he doesn't die there.
Yep.
I think while he's doing this, the first block you freed should free the next one. He was in exactly the right place to do it, wasn't he?
I can see where this is heading now, actually. That's a good point there, Proxima. I think you've just banged the nail on the head there. This guy's going to dig now. Yeah, and then we put a builder there, don't we? This is splat height, so it needs to be done quickly. There we go, them 2 guys are safe now.
You'll also need to build over the other digger tunnel so that the rest of the crowd can exit.
Hold on, mate's got to not turn around first, because those guys were in danger. Those guys were in danger of falling between that gap there.
Yeah, thought.
Yeah, I think having lemmings that aren't turning around isn't really an issue anymore. This is a really good level. This is probably one of my favourites, to be fair. Okay, so.
There's a lot of terrain that makes the lemmings time in proper places. Gets the correct timing.
You can't afford that builder. You need one to build over the top of the dig pit for the rest of the crowd. But I think it works out if you go back to where you did the builder towards the exit, where you made him not turn round. If you make him turn round and then he can dig facing left, and then to deal with the 2 lemmings who are close together, you make one of them do the bridge over the
I
dig
think you've done it
pit
again,
right
Proxima.
now.
Me and you make a good. Me and you make a good team.
Sorry, it's just.
And it seems like I
That's
have
alright.
misled you. This
It's your
case.
first time seeing this level, isn't it? So it's understandable.
Well, actually, no.
To be fair, I forgot it as
It's just
well.
that I forgot it.
I didn't even consider that pit there. I just let them fall in. But yeah, that's a builder that has to be done, so I think that solved it actually. No, this guy's going to be a problem now. He might just be far enough behind though. How much longer can I delay freeing him? This blocker's being a problem now. Okay, that's probably that's the last possible point I can free that blocker at now. Hope that's enough. Hope that's enough time for them. Damn it! Bloody blocker!
Yep.
I don't really want to move him though.
I think this is one of those situations where you could just say that we've solved the level.
No, it has to be solved.
Move on.
This guy needs to be like right here.
Just remember, it's
No, you can't really do that in
insert
this case, Ron, because
insert
this will affect the position of this lemming here, and he'll just do all the building in the wrong place then.
Oh yeah.
It's alright.
Oh, never mind what I said.
I mean, replay insert's good and all, but it doesn't help with everything. I can't remember which guy I did first now, was it? I think I did the building up here for next, didn't I? Then I bashed across here. Then I dug and freed that one. Dug here. I like how it's gone quiet all of a sudden.
To be honest, I'm getting hungry.
If this doesn't work, I'll just save it and we'll come back to it at a later stage.
Yeah, I'll have to leave soon as well.
That's no problem. It was a good idea to make this the last level of the session.
This might work though, so fingers crossed.
You know, you'd get a bit more time if you made the second lemming the builder over that gap.
That's very true,
mean,
actually. That's
anyway,
probably where I went wrong in the first place. And probably moving the block was completely unnecessary. I think this should work now. Yeah, that's worked. There we go. Jeez. Okay, we'll start freeing these guys now, just so they can get up.
Although we have to admit the level is nice and smooth and timed perfectly with this.
There we go. I think that's level solved, isn't it? Yep.
7 impossible things.
How late do you have your
breakfast?
breakfast? Oh, okay. So we got 3 levels left, but we'll continue it another time. Thanks for agreeing to do it earlier, guys. Means to get more time on the lick session.